Namaste, Big Cat Earth Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. On the 30th of October, the moon enters Gemini. This celestial event will enhance your mental faculties significantly. Numerous actionable assignments will occupy your schedule. Embrace this bustling energy. It's an opportune time or period for diverse forms of communication, contacts, training, and learning. On the 31st, Venus in Virgo trines Uranus in Taurus. This harmonious connection between Venus and Uranus heightens your sensitivity towards love and emotional experiences. Initiating changes in your relationships or interactions with others can prove advantageous. Explore fresh avenues for connections. Remain open to meeting new people. You'll find quick rapport. But be very careful of the red flags. On the 1st of November, the moon enters Cancer. Emotions may run high. Tend to your emotional needs to foster a sense of security. This period offers an excellent opportunity for relaxation and rejuvenation, revitalizing your inner strengths. On the 2nd, the moon in Cancer sextiles Jupiter in Taurus. This phase presents an ideal time for gathering with family, cherishing memories, and bonding. Lucrative business opportunities and chances to enhance your finances are afoot. It's a splendid period for home decoration or for considering property purchases near the ocean. Romance is favoured and international travel plans could proceed smoothly. Consider adopting a pet if the notion appeals to you. On the 3rd, the Sun in Scorpio opposite Jupiter in Taurus. Exercise caution during this transit as there's a risk of encountering deceptive individuals. The opposition between the Sun and Jupiter may fuel vanity, extravagance, and wasteful behavior. You might find yourself in conflict with authority figures, potentially leading to legal disputes. Avoid risky endeavors and steer clear of gambling during this period. Steer clear. You also have Venus in Virgo opposite Neptune in Pisces. This alignment introduces confusion in matters of the heart, often obscuring reality behind rose-colored glasses. Be mindful of individuals draining your energy. Set firm boundaries and practice self-care. There's a tendency towards clandestine connections. Entanglements is the other word. So exercise caution. Avoid experimenting with recreational drugs or unfamiliar occult practices. Remember, you've been warned. On the 4th, the moon enters Leo. Your patience might be severely tested, particularly if you're seeking the truth in a situation. You also have Saturn direct in Pisces. Thank God. Thank God. We're tired of the rules and the regulations. With Saturn moving forward, you may experience less restrictions. This will allow your intuition and imagination to flourish. Implement the knowledge you've acquired and reinforce emotional boundaries. On the 5th, the last quarter moon in Leo. Complete ongoing projects in the coming week. Exercise caution to prevent family issues, health concerns, work difficulties, and public disputes. Think before acting or reacting, as impulsive decisions could lead to long-term regret. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Ha ha! Namaste! Grand signs, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for intel for your next 7 days. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Big Cat Wave. Let's dive right in and unpack. Okay. The red dice is immediate intel. The white dice will back it up one way or the other. Ooh. I believe this came out with the fire signs as well. You have a 2. The 2 is about adventure, darling dears. You're going for a period where it's going to be extremely lucky for you. Earth signs. I'm talking a win of some form of money or some form amount of money being granted to you out of the blue. You're going to be getting more good news. You'll be getting gifts, compliments. Oh, well, we love gifts and compliments, darling dear. What's wrong with that? This also speaks about you taking on a new phase in your life through travel, broadening your horizons, as well as your spiritual life, darling dear. You're taking a close look at your spiritual life, learning to meditate, reading uplifting books, listening to the right music. You're about self-motivation and self-improvement over the next 7 days. Love it. The energy of the 4 is about communication, darling dear. Communication wins the day. So letters, emails, text messages. If you've been putting it off, it's time to get to work, darling dear. Or you may even be wanting to get in touch with others. Okay. Could be to do with a win of money, darling dears. Listen, don't forget me, yeah? Hit me up in the Gmail at the PayPal. Anyway, I digress. This also speaks about a love affair of signs is about to come into your hemisphere. Yes, there is. Someone or something is something new is coming into your life, darling dear, which is going to have a profound effect on your thinking. Love it. This goes to the energy of the 6. The numerology of the 6 is about teamwork and cooperation. You accepting yourself for whom you are, and other people accepting you for whom you are. The number 6 is ruled by Venus energy, and this is Libra as well as Taurus energy. So you're in your element. Love it. Love it. On life path 6, you may be a life path 6, or the person coming into your hemisphere is a life path 6. Birthday may be the 6th, the 15th, or the 24th. You get along with people with the life path numbers over 369, and 369 will be lucky for you over the next 7 days. Life path numbers to be avoided is 157. Your luckiest days will be Thursday and Sunday, and the letters F, O, and X is going to be intertwining or intermingling in your life over the next 7 days. Love it, darling dears. Love it. The 6th planet is Jupiter, darling dears, and Jupiter rules what? Thursday. So Thursday is very important. You've got it twice. Yeah, love it. Jupiter rules the 9th house of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about travel, it's about expansion, but Jupiter is also about luck, darling dears. Yeah, it's about luck, good fortune, darling dear. This is you expanding your principle or principles, and again, broadening your mind through higher education or traveling, darling dears. You're becoming a keyboard gangster, working out your shiznai. Jupiter also rules cell nutrition, pituitary gland, the liver, the hips, and the thighs. So you may have an issue with your hips or thighs, maybe pains, aches and pains, growing pains, whatever it is, darling dear. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, so it could be a Cancer person that's trying to communicate with you, and it falls in Aries. No, it falls in Capricorn and is at detriment in Gemini. Yes, yes. Had to remember everything. Get the old grey matter cells flowing, darling dears. Lots of intel there. Adventure is key, darling dears. The domino meaning of a 2-6. This is what? Good luck in any business matters that you have going on, darling dear. Whether you have a business, whether you are speculating to go to a business course, asking for a loan, a home, whatever, you're getting the green light from the universe, darling dear, in a Jupiter kind of a way. And Thursday and Sunday are important, but Thursday came up twice. So be prepared for incoming good fortune. Love it. Just saw 555 on the counter. This speaks about a massive shift that you're going to have to embrace. It's a quantum leap ahead for you, darling dears. New opportunities in all areas of your life is coming towards you, my earth sign, over the next 7 days. Let's get your rune stone. Oh, you have two. When you cast rune stones, you read them from right to left. Your first one is Ingus, represented by the Emperor, which is Mars and Aries energy. It's also represented by the number 22, as well as the number 4. And the letters N, G. So the letters that are important to you over the next 7 days are N, G, F, O, and X. Okay? The numbers are 3, 6, 9, darling dear, as well as 22 and 4. All right. In the upright, this speaks about it could be your future husband or wife approaching you, darling dears. It's also you claiming dominion over yourself, realizing that you are badassery itself, as what? The keeper of the keys, the keeper of your kingdom, darling dear. From the commandante to the foot soldier, you are in control. It also speaks about family love, as well as some relief is on its way. It also speaks about protection. Maybe you've had to protect yourself in your masculine energy. You're going to be meeting your match, darling dear, in a good way, because Jupiter brings abundance. Remember, I told you that. Whatever you've been focusing on, if you've been focusing on work, you're getting love. If you've been focusing on love, you're getting Skrilla.com. That's money, darling dears. And for some, your future partner has arrived, a divinely guided partner. Wow, love it. I don't hate it. Oh, you also have the Fool card on its face. This is Manas, represented by the letter M, the number 20, and the Fool is 0. Okay. So we've got the numbers 20, 0, 3, 6, and 9, and life path numbers that to avoid, or people you're going to have issues with, will be a life path 1, 5, or a 7. Or it may have something to do with their phone number, their date of birth, darling dear, their postcode or zip code, whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it, darling dear. It will be amongst those numbers. This is represented by the letter M, I believe I've said, but it's in the reverse. This is manipulation, darling dear. Somebody who has knowledge of you is going through depression and deep sadness. Let that bad juju stay with them. Law number 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid, avoid, avoid the unlucky and the unhappy, lest you be infected with the same shiznai blood. Yes, I had to get rambunctious for you to feel me, big cat. You had to feel me and understand what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Somebody who took a risk and a leap of faith, they're on the rinse and repeat of a negative cycle. They're looking, this may have been a husband or wife, some kind of partner in your life, darling dear. Someone who you saw as an authority figure in your life. They possibly want one more round, Julie, with your hairline. And will be coming in with what? That's right, bestie. Remember what I said? The energy of the two, compliments, maybe even gifts. Giving you a gift with their very last Skrillers to get you on side there, so you can't buy a big cat. You're worth more than diamonds and gold. Proverbs 31:10. You're going to have to tell someone to beat the traffic, darling dear. Beat the traffic. Right. Let's see what your ancestors have to say about the next 7 days. We're going to use the Life Lesson deck. Give it a good shufty. Wake the deck up. I am so looking for Saturn going direct in Pisces on the 4th of November, darling dears. Saturn is my, because my sun sign is Capricorn and Saturn is my ruler, right? And it was putting me through some regulations, testing my fortitude and tenacity. Watch out! I had to take a deep breath and go through my lexicon of what's going on, darling dears. So if you've been working hard as an earth sign, your ancestors are saying you're about to get what? Options. And we've got the scales. The scales represent Libra. Libra is what? The 7th house, darling dear. It's the contractual partnership house of marriage, business partnerships, friendships. It's also about legal matters, and as well as alliances and conflicts. It's about open enemies, darling dear. Some open enemy that you've had could be for possibly as much as 7 months, 7 days, or even 7 years, darling dears. They're about to get their judgment. Maybe their mouth's about to be shut as their eyes are opened by what's coming. Listen, if they're paying attention, you're about to sock it to them, darling dear. And you're not even trying because no one's checking for them. Boo! Someone's about to get it socked to them, darling dear. We've also got what? Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Didn't I tell you? Thursday and Sunday, you're going to get options put towards you, which is going to enhance your career. It's going to be financial beneficial. And as I said, some of you are going to get an amount of money. It seems like from out of nowhere, but you're going to be signing a contract, darling dear. Love it. The next one is what? Energy healing. You may even be an energy healer, but it's about you learning to what? Meditate thyself. That already came up on the dice. Remember the 2? It's about you meditating, going within, learning yourself. Utilizing this energy like a bad ass. The number 2 is ruled by what? The moon, darling dear. The moon is Cancer as well as Pisces energy. Somebody's taking a break or feng shuiing themselves or putting their what? Spiritual protection against someone who is a Cancer or a Pisces over the next 7 days. Your natural energy healing abilities is an important part of your life purpose. So it's you being on your purpose, darling dears. Wowzers. Okay. Just a second. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. When does Saturn go direct? Because Monday is I believe Monday's the 30th. Now I've got to go to my calendar. This is outrageous, blood. Give my own self a conundrum. Let me just quickly check this date. Oh my God. Just a second, darling dears. Because it's decided to go into the big mode, which I didn't want. Right. So here we are. Monday is the 4th of November is going to be on a Saturday. Okay. All right. And we know that Thursday and Sunday is going to be lucky for you, darling dears. All right. So it's all within your time frame of getting a blessing, darling dear. One that you've worked for, one that you've been focusing on. You haven't been looking at the bad side or the glass as being half empty. You've been seeing it as being half full. Why? This is about you knowing thyself, going within. All answers come from within. But it's also about you raising your spiritual bar, darling dears. Love it. Your chakras are aligned. Your hair looks good. This could be a blonde-haired lady or it could be a black lady with blonde hair. Something to do with straighteners. Start to straighten your hair and you got your whole life back. Maybe you're changing your look, darling dear. Or maybe you was waiting on the Skrilla to change your look. 144 on the counter as well as 444. 144 is the 144,000, the chosen. The 444 is saying you are being spiritually protected and you must keep going, darling dear, because you're being supported by your ancestral team. Love it. Base of the deck. You're in a position where you teach others. You may even be a primary school teacher. This is kindergarten, elementary school, darling dear. But it also speaks about if you are doing a business where you teach people how to do things, right? You're about to get an upgrade. Why do I say that? Because the butterflies, darling dears, the transformation, you've changed lives, or you're about to change lives in a significant way over the next 7 days. I just looked at these two twins. I looked at these two and I automatically thought twins. Somebody's going to be hearing about getting the go ahead or the green light that they have in twins, or they're going to be dating someone who is a twin. Yeah. Or you're dating someone. It's something to do with twins, darling dears. Yeah, but this is a negative Nelly, right? A Debbie Downer. Someone from the past who's on a rinse and repeat, and he's going to try and communicate with you. Let's get the yellow cards for the coward in them, darling dear. Coward. What do they want? Why would they want to bother my fellow earth signs? Why do I say fellow? Because I've got 14 earth elements on my birth chart, darling dear. What do they want? Oh, so they want to come and use you. They want to come use you. Look what the next card is. No spinning the block. Blood, bruh, or sistine. Block them instantly if they try and contact you. If they're in another relationship contacting you, block them. Block them. Right? As they do it to the other, they're going to do it to you, darling dears. Yeah, hairline taking stuff. Block them, darling dear. Someone in a relationship, someone just coming out of prison or in prison, someone who's got a lot of financial woes. You'll find it out, darling dears, because people can only keep up a facade for so long. But use your intuition. It's litty at this moment in time. Go within for every answer, because you're being protected and guided. Base of the deck, they know you are the one. Their one and only true love. This is someone who's been left behind. A yesteryear person that wants to do time traveling, right? This person is straight from the pet cemetery, darling dears. They want to be resurrected, right? And they're a thief, a cut purse, light-fingered, and a liar. A lying liar that likes to lie out of their lied hole. Yeah. Let me put this here. As we go to the deck, look, we've already 17 minutes in. Do we need to speak about anything else? I don't even think so, darling. Let me get a deck. Base of your deck. What's been slow in coming in is coming through, darling. There's Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. It speaks about you doing the due diligence. You've been loyal. You've been focused. It's about a returning to your mental health. But it's not how you was before. This is new energy, darling dears. It could also be a partner that's approaching you. It's been a long time coming. You had to be at the vibration in what? To attract it in. And it could be business, platonic, or romantical, darling dears. We did hear that on the energy of the 4. A romance is afoot. Right. So, what can the earth signs expect in the upcoming week? Turning your back from toxic temporary situations that no longer serve you. This is physically moving towards what you want. Maybe on the World Wide Web. Maybe somebody's looking into travel. Remember, I told you, you're about to get a blessing. You will have the resources to do what you want to do. Turn your back on what is no longer for you, darling dears. And don't let no one try and guilt you out. Especially when they're calling you from the crevice of the devil's balls. This is a thief and a liar. A lead. A skin peeler. Yeah. Look. Knight of Pentacles. Turn your back on it, darling. There's the card. It's come up again. Something is slowing coming towards you. You don't see it coming, darling dear. Why? You've been focused on building yourself again. One is spiritual energy. This is inner healing. It's some kind of creativity that you had to tap into in order to turn up your power. And it also speaks about your sexually alluring at this moment in time. King of Cups. Whoever's coming through, darling dears, is coming with loyalty. This is somebody who's got their own skrillers. Their own skrillers, darling dears. Home, car, career, maybe even an entrepreneur. This person, if they're an entrepreneur, they like to start businesses, darling dears. They may even be involved in crypto. Okay. The looks of a King of Cups. This person be pale-skinned or olive-skinned, so they could be Caucasian. They may even be mixed race, Indian, whatever, darling dears. They will have blue or grey eyes, possibly blonde hair, and they're about to turn up in what? The autumn months. Where are we now? In the autumn months, the tail ending of it. Yeah, we've just come out of it, darling dears.
They're going to be of medium build. Right. Listen, it's going to cause you to pause because you've let go of the past situations, darling dears. Lots of yellow is coming through on this. So this is your sacral chakra. It focuses on your personal power. Listen to your gut feeling when this person approaches you. King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got the Hangman, which is water energy, as well as Neptune. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is earth and air energy, and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is, oh, come on, Case, Aries, Mars energy. But this person is going to be, I don't know. This is someone that's going to listen to you, darling. This is someone who is slow to speak and quick to listen. But this person comes with adulation. If they're going to make a earth sign pause and consider, listen, if you're pausing and considering, I know you're reaching for your keyboard to become a gangster, why? We do the boosie badass right now. I don't care if they come holding Jesus and Buddha's hand. We investigate so that we won't have to cry later, darling dears. Nobody likes the crying later. Why? It's the DNS, the dark night of the soul. And it's not fabulous. It's not. I don't love it. I hate it. Yeah. Turning your back on different situations, which is bringing this good fortune to you, this abundance, this new beginning. What's the challenge? The challenge is someone is a lying liar, a skin-peeling liar. Someone who is a frenemy, darling dears. Someone who doesn't like you. And I could say they're into witchcraft, spell work, or it could be just the negative energy that they hold towards you. This is an enemy. We already discussed the 7th house. Open enemy, darling dear. Yeah. This is you taking a leap of faith, but you're not beginning. So the challenge is there's a lot of people that are jealous of what you've got going on. Yeah. People that are no longer allowed to sit at your table, darling dear. Yep, no more opportunities. That particular door is closed. You chose to pack light, darling dear. The moon is about you was enlightened, or a situation was illuminated to you. Somebody was trying to hoodwink you, darling dears. This leap of faith you took in this new direction was the right thing for you to do. This person still has a lot of bodies on them. They're in financial debt, darling dear, and they're sick. Yes, baby, they're not just sick in their cranium, they're sick in their body. They're looking at what you've built for yourself, whether it's true or not, darling dears, because you've been doing a lot of work. They're looking at your emotional alignment, and the cards are telling you you are in emotional alignment for what you truly deserve. You got the 10th cup on your own, darling dear, on your own. Tarot moment, unable to change a situation that until the people realize what they are in that situation. It's about taking responsibility and accountability for your actions. People don't want to do that, and you haven't got the energy nor that amount of time on your hands. I'm not telling you, well, I am telling you off. But then again, make your own choice, darling dears. This is a week where you get money, darling dears. You're about to be blessed in many faces. You're being watched by as many as 9 people. People were significant in your life at one point. They're not anymore. Not since you did skeet. You tapped into the warrior within you, Cancer energy. You're moving forward towards success, right? This goes to 2 sevens. This speaks about light-hearted fun and love, pleasure, romance, everything, relationships, darling dears. You're going to make a choice in the relationship situation to move forward. And to the king becomes, here is the queen. Look at this, she's naive. A divine union is on foot. After what? Why is the heartbreak? Yeah, whoever did you dirty, this bumbling page is still watching you. 4 of Swords, they're on a knife's edge. They need some healing. They're going to try and heal the situation. But this person is not even looking at the pain that they caused you. Look where his head is, in the other direction. Lack of accountability for what they did, right? This is why the Justice card is up. You may have divorced this person, darling dears. Left them in the dust. They're in your rearview mirror. And it's tiny for a reason, darling dear. Yeah, moving forward in a situation. Yeah, one-upmanship. This person could have had you in a third-party situation. Yeah, but it's a new beginning for you. This is what you look like to the money. You look stable. You look healthy, happy. You look like you took they believe that you took a gamble and you're winning. Page of Wands is a what? Messages coming towards you, darling dears. Messages of strength. Look at this. Look at the strength card. The lion's tail is between his legs. That means this lion is tame. We've got the magician sign above the strength card head. This is about you having the intellect, as above so below. You got all of the tools. The blue mountains in the background is the obstacles, darling dears. right? When you see on tarot cards, whenever you see white clothes with and you can see the actual black markings, it means that you've got some idea about occult knowledge. Occult knowledge can be anything from astrology, tarot cards. Well, some people may be into chaos magic, but I didn't see none of that here. The devil didn't turn up. But what I'm saying is, you've had I think it's tarot cards as well as your astrological birth natal chart, darling dears. But it's also your intuition. This is something he was born to do and tap into, darling dear. Page of Wands. You're going to be getting some spiritual downloads. Pay attention to your dreams over the next 7 days. This is a beautiful reading because you're strong, darling dear. You hold the sword of truth roof. This speaks about a breakthrough, a new beginning for you, which is going to cause painful endings for others. Why? They're going to have to look at their true behavior. They're going to know exactly why you had to wash your face like David and skeet. And you didn't seek revenge. You went after the bag, whatever the bag was for you. These unhappy people are looking for someone to be unhappy with, darling dear. Listen, allow it, yeah? Energy thieves. Let's get a final deck to finish out the read. And then we're out of here to get great. I'm going to use my Making Magic Oracle deck. Very rarely use it. Final card, Earth sign. You're in your element, darling dear. This is the sigil. Draw it. Keep it on your person day and night for the next 7 days. Then you burn it and don't look back, darling dear. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, strength in times of chaos. Take a picture, darling dears. This is it. You are in your element and you are getting what you truly deserve. I'm tempted to look. And you're protected and blessed. Again, this is a sigil. Draw it, keep it with you. If you choose to, you don't have to. For the next 7 days and 7 nights. It says, strong protective magic for the family and the home. Don't allow this person from the past to cross your threshold, darling dear. They come with a lot of bodies on them, and they don't like you. They just like what you've achieved for yourself. They want a piece of your pie. On that note, I drops me mic. To live to my Teesprings, my Patreon, or simply come back here. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, or share. Share these messages with whomsoever you feel needs it. And don't forget to leave a comment, because your comment could be what? A survival kit for another big cat. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat.